Best unboxing video series. Comic collector group. DJ Links. M.O.N.Comics.
An unboxing channel? Yeah, I guess I'm kind of an unboxing channel. Oh, let's open some comics. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Brandon and you were watching M.O.N.Comics. And that's right, I am a finalist in the CBC 1,000 to 5,000 tier subscriber unboxing category. And I guess I do unbox a lot because like my whole shtick of my channel is, ordering stuff online because I'm in the middle of nowhere and I don't have any shops near me. So I just got this in. Now this video is going to drop Monday. So that means that my giveaway will still be going on that I started last Friday. So that ends Wednesday. So if you'd like to be entered in that, you can go to the video before this and go into the comments, put hashtag 1700, watch the video, see what you could win. And I'm also going to throw some surprise DC books in that package. I realized it was all Marvel, so I'm going to throw some surprise DC books in there. But today's unboxing, very cool thing. Over a year ago, maybe a year ago, over a year ago, I had heard about a collection that had come to light. And it was out of Michigan. It was called the Fantast collection. And the story behind this is that a father, a lawyer in Michigan, had been collecting comics for a long time. And it's, seems cool, right? Collecting comics, but he had a family. And at some point, this hobby became a passion, became an infatuation. And unfortunately, it weighed on his family. His son, Darren, who will be in the film called Selling Superman, which is coming out soon, and talks about the whole happenings of this collection, the family's life, and how it essentially tore them apart, which is really sad. He got all of his father's comics. He wasn't allowed to look at them when his dad was collecting. His mother eventually filed for divorce. It was a sad thing. This is a fun thing. It's a passion, but if you let it become an addiction and more than that, then you're real good for an unboxing channel, huh? Let this guy open it. It becomes a problem. But fast forward, he decides to sell his dad's collection, get it out to the collectors. And he was starting to sell some raw. I bought some off a claim sale, but he was slowly getting his own custom label through CGC. It's not a pedigree collection per se. A pedigree collection is, I believe CGC notes it as books all bought by the original owner in very high grade, sold off to the public. These grades vary for these books. If you see them for sale, they can be high grade. There are some beautiful ones at high grade. I think his Superman 1 was a 7.0. I'll correct it down in the description or my little tagline if I'm wrong. But they had this custom label made. Fantast was, I believe, the online pseudonym of his dad as he collected. I'll have to put that in the description too, or correct myself if I have to. So the front of the label says that, and then the back of the label is art showing the history of the family. And me being a big history person, I don't own any pedigree books. I would like to someday. Very specific ones appeal to me. But those are obviously the pricier ones when there's a richer history attached to them. But this is a piece of history to me that's come out in the past couple of years, and I knew I wanted or some books from this collection, and I was waiting for the right time. So they now have a website. Before they were doing live sales, people were helping them sell on Instagram. They were going to shows, a couple different sellers, reputable dealers they had employed to help with this. But they finally got a website launched. And let me tell you, this website is clean. It's very easy to shop for books. It's a seamless process to check out. The email comes right away that it ships. If you spend over $100, I think it's free shipping. I'll have to fix that too. I'm making this video on the fly. I just really wanted to get into these packages. It's Thursday the 26th, so I just wanted to get into them. Already I can tell tell you it's packaged very well. So I got 2 books I picked up, and one is very sentimental to me from my childhood, and the other was just a book I saw an opportunity to upgrade. If you watched last week's video, you could probably guess what it is because I'm giving it away, my raw copy, in the giveaway. So the first book, we'll just start with that one, I guess. This is the highest grade Silver Age book I now own, and it's a beauty. Very cool, the label. All right, so I picked up the first book from the Fantast collection is Daredevil number 9. This is from 1965, August. First appearance of Pop Art Productions logo and the first appearance of the organizer. So it's got a Stanley story, Wallace Wood and Bob Powell art, and this wonderful Wallace Wood cover. It is an 8.5 in white pages. And boy, I'll tell you, what a beautiful book. My goal is to get the first 10 Daredevil books graded. Just thought it'd be a fun goal to put in. So there's the Fantast label and the movie Selling Superman, which is coming out. Let's see if I get it better. So very cool. And it tells, what issue, and all the other information at the back, and you can see the story. If you were to pause this video and look through, you can see the story of the family. So it's a tragic story. I think Darren's doing a great job of trying to turn into a positive thing by getting the books out there to collectors, telling his story, telling his family story, a story of with a precautionary tale to it, yeah, I'm very honored to finally have a book. I've been waiting for the right books to buy from this collection. So Daredevil number 9, just beautiful, beautiful colors, 8.5, pretty high grade for a book from 1965. So yeah, now I have 4 out of the first 10 Daredevil slabbed, and my raw copy of this will be in the giveaway. Be sure to check out the video before this so you can see what else I'm giving away. But wow, I've been wanting a book with the Fantast label for some time, because it is, like I said, I've always talked about my channel. If you're new here, if you wouldn't mind subscribing, that'd be awesome, and hitting like. I love history. I love the history involved with these books, and when it's tied to something like this and someone's willing to come out and tell a personal story that's a tragedy, it's nice to own a piece of this history. So Daredevil number 9 in at 8.5 white pages. Very, very thrilled. Okay, this next book has huge sentimental value to me. As you could probably guess from the thumbnail, I was wearing a Daredevil shirt to represent that book, and I was holding my Predator wall hanger to represent this one. I've talked to my channel before about how Predator is very important to me. It really bonded my father and I. This book, I remember seeing in the store as a kid on the shelf. And it was the first time the idea that 2 different universes could exist within the same, and a villain and a hero could go against each other. And as a kid, it just blew my little kid mind. Like, it was just unbelievable. And it was a part of a 3-issue series. And I bought it right away. And then when the 2nd issue and 3rd issue came out, and I read them, and I loved the story. I bought this a few times since that very first time when young M.O.N. was buying it off the rack. The very last time I had a high grade collection of it, and I lost it in my move. So I saw this on the website, and I was like, there's no better time for me to, Darren's connection with his father and his collection, and this is my connection to me and my father. So what book is it? Very fond memories of my dad saying, how can he fight Predator? How could he do it? I was like, Dad, he's the world's greatest detective. Batman vs. Predator, number 1, CGC 9.8, white pages with the Fantast label. Now, if you haven't read this before, I highly suggest you go out and do this. My memory's a little foggy, but if I remember correctly, this first issue just sets the scene. Murders around Gotham, it's a Predator, obviously. Batman's trying to figure out. And at the end of this issue, I think it is revealed, the Predator does reveal himself to Batman. Second issue, Batman gets the crap kicked out of him, near death by the Predator. I'm not going to tell you what happens in the third issue because I don't want to spoil it, because comics comics happen. But you know, I was gifted a very nice copy of Predator #1, the first appearance of Predator in comics, from my friend Steven, Chillectables on Instagram. Second week in a row, I mentioned you, buddy. And I knew I wanted to have this to match it in a 9.8. And again, it's got that custom label up there. I always loved the back of this comic because it's got Batman just mauled by a Predator. Yeah, really, really, the nostalgia, like the chills, the goosebumps I'm getting to come this far, like with this book, like how important it's been to me, and to finally have a copy in a high grade. It's not bent within here, no banana. Yeah, thanks to Darren and his family for letting these go. Because I definitely have a connection to it with my father, and I'm very, very grateful and thrilled to own such a beautiful copy of this book. It's from 1991. Creative team. Oh, that's kind of silly. DC Comics / Dark Horse. There's no creative team listed on here, which means I'm gonna have to put it down here because I know the creative team is pretty impressive on this book. I think Chris Warner did the cover for this, the same person who did Predator #1. There's a W with 91. I'll correct it all. It's been a while since I held this comic, and I didn't do my research before. I just wanted to get into this box, but Predator versus Batman. Now I'm compelled to get 2 and 3 in this grade and have them all. And I definitely need a raw copies of them again because I loved reading this story. It was so cool. So yeah, I know I don't drop videos Monday, but I didn't want these sitting in the box any longer. I really wanted to get them out and get them in my hands. Super happy with these books. This is just a thrill to have such high grade copies of these books. One to upgrade, one book I already had, and one that's just really special to me. If my dad were still here, I don't know what he'd think about like graded comics. Well, he was a baseball card collector, so he gets that stuff. But anywho, very pumped. Go check out the Fantast website. I'll put it in the description below. Like I said, one of the easiest, best transactions I've had when looking for comics. They have all sorts of titles alphabetically placed. You can search real easy. The shipping, the package was great. The shipping was quick. And I just can't say enough. And if Darren, if you end up watching this, thanks, man. These will remain in my forever collection and be cherished with your labels. And I'm really looking forward to the film Selling Superman. So everyone go check out their website too. I'll link that below so you can get a good look at that. I'll probably have another video out Friday. I'm not sure of what. I will announce the giveaway winner. I got some stuff I can do and talk about. And again, if you wouldn't mind subscribing, liking the video, your support means a ton to me. Come follow me on Instagram where I show pictures of my collection. And again, if you think I'm an unboxing channel and you think I'm doing okay, wouldn't mind your vote, the CBC Awards. So guys, I hope your Monday starts off okay. I'm not going to say happy Monday. No Monday is happy. No one wants to go back to work if you have to start work on a Monday. I'm a full realist in that. But I hope the rest of your week goes well, and good luck to everyone who enters the giveaway. And until next time, keep reading those comics.